Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to make some cookies for tonight, actually. Um, so I'm going to make some big fat peanut butter oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. And then, okay, so yeah, we got to chill it after we're done making it. So let's get right into this. I found this from Sally's Baking Addiction. So I'm pretty sure I've used their website before. So you're going to want 2 room temperature eggs, and you're going to want a cup of room temperature butter. And I only have 2 tablespoons off of this. I'll soften this up real quick. Yeah, I'm just going to do a few seconds at a time, because you got to watch your butter. I think that's about good. It just needs to be a little bit. So I'm going to grab my... Okay, we're back. I'm going to put the butter in. So you're going to need 1 cup, which is 2 sticks of butter. That's 1 stick. And you're going to want it room temperature. So you're going to want to mix this with your sugars first. So we're going to also add in 1 cup of sugar, of white sugar, and half a cup of brown sugar. And then we're going to do half a cup of brown. All right, so we're going to beat this for about 2 to 3 minutes. Medium high, it said. Over here, we're going to make our dry ingredients. Ooh, that was loud. All right, so now we're going to do our flour. We're going to do 1.5 cups of flour. That's 1.5 cups. We're going to do a teaspoon of baking powder. And then we're going to do also a teaspoon of baking soda. Okay, and then a teaspoon of salt. We're going to mix that together. That's our basic. All right, so next we're going to add in our eggs and our peanut butter and vanilla into this. So we're going to put this stuff in the fridge for about half an hour, and then we're going to bake them. Not this part, but when it's done. So we're going to measure out, I believe it's a cup of peanut butter. All right, so I'm going to mix that, and then I'm going to get my peanut butter in there. That's good. And then I dropped it. Okay. Now I'm going to put real peanut butter in. And This is real peanut butter with no sugar, so that's why it's oily and runny. But yeah, you want to add about a cup of that. You can use any peanut butter, but I wanted to use real peanut butter, so less sugar. All right. That's good. That is really good, guys. Okay, let's stop it. Push some of this down. To get it? I got one in the bathroom once. Yeah, it just landed, so I just squished it on the counter. They're silly little bugs. All right, now I'm gonna add the eggs in. Two eggs. And now we're going to add in the vanilla, and that's the base. Besides adding the flour ingredients next. Let me see how much. How much vanilla? 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons. Now I'm gonna whip that up good. Whip it real good. All right, guys. That looks really good. This is without the flour. Should we go take her bath yet? She needs to. Whoop. Dry to the wet. Cookies. Cookie time. Cookies. Cookie time. Mm-mm-mm. Yum. That's all the dry. Okay, next we're going to add in the oats. So you need some old-fashioned grain whole rolled oats. So we're going to need 2 cups of this. I'm just going to use my half a cup. It says when you do this, you want to mix this one on low. Okay, there's half a cup. There's 1 cup. 1 1/2. And then this is going to be our 2 cups. Two cups. And then we're going to stir in our 2 cups of chocolate chips. I want to make sure it's all mixed together, all the flour. So you want to go and scrape it. And then check the bottom too. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so we're going to drop in all of that. All right. And then that's going to get mixed with some flour. Huh? All right. Burning Man? Oh, yeah? All right, so now we're going to add in the chocolate chips. All right, so now we're going to put in about 2 1/2 cups. I'm going to start with a cup. Yeah, I'm just going to add the rest because it's about a little over 2 cups. Okay, now I'm going to get these in the fridge and let them cool down. That's good, guys. So I'll wrap that up. She's finally going to take a bath. I'm going to put this in there for about half an hour to an hour. And I'll be back. All right, so now I'm going to preheat the oven to 350. Now I'm going to get my cookies out. That's what it looks like. They're really soft. Okay, so we're going to do about 2 tablespoons per cookie, it says. So that's 1. That's 2 tablespoons. About 3 inches apart. Don't know about that one. Wow. There we go. And that beats, I'm going to put them in for about 12 to 14 minutes. So I'll be back. Okay, now they're going to go in the oven for 12 to 14 minutes. So I'll be back. Okay, these are done. It actually took, it actually took 14 minutes. So now we're going to let them cool for 5 before I remove them. And we'll be back to try them. All right, so have beeped. So I let them cool for about 5 minutes because otherwise they'll be really soft. Yes. I'll cook the rest tomorrow. There we go. And when they cool, I'll put them in the granny jar. Ooh, I dropped a piece. Very good. If you like the video, please like and subscribe, share my channel, and if you try the recipe, let me know what you think. I think it's really good. Thanks everyone, peace out.